What's good, guys? It's your girl Naturally Jazz, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. I'm so glad to have you tuning in. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you join the family. So guys, as you read by the title, today is going to be my Sunday reset video. So I'm starting off in my living room area. I went ahead and opened up the blinds just to let some natural light in. And guys, I've really been doing a great job of just keeping my house clean and tidy and keeping things in order. But the main thing that gets dirty and that I have to stay on top of is sweeping and mopping my floors. So I'm just sweeping my floors up here in my living room, kitchen, hallway, and entranceway area. So that is what I am getting done now, just trying to make sure I get all of like the dust and the debris from when we are walking and having the door open and things like that. So just giving it a really nice sweep and just making sure I get the floors just looking decent, even though I know I have to sweep again probably tomorrow because I literally have to sweep every single day with these floors. But today I just want to make sure that they look really nice and clean, and my kids do run in and out from playing, so like I said, I'll have to probably sweep again, but as for now, we're starting off by sweeping. So we're gonna do that first. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into everything else. And guys, I recently added this new shoe stand. My neighbors were having a yard sale across the street and I ended up snagging this. And guys, I purchased this coat stand when I first got here, but I'm thinking about trading it out because it's supposed to be black, but I'm just sticking with that for right now. And then I added some more little fall pieces to my entranceway table. This little plate here looks exactly like the one I have on my stove, just orange. But this is what this area looks like, and I am just loving it. And then now, guys, I need to vacuum this rug. Another thing that gets really dirty besides my floors is this rug, so I am definitely going to switch it out to a different rug soon because I think I have had enough of this rug. This was supposed to be temporary and it ended up staying its welcome. So I am definitely going to be switching out this rug soon, but it is really easy to clean. But like I said, it does just get really dirty really fast. And I always wanted to put another rug right here. I just never got around to it, but I think I'm definitely going to do that. And I don't really have much rug in my house. I just have it in my rooms and in this living room area here. So I definitely need to get another rug, and I'm thinking about getting like a more like fluffy, cozy one, which I don't know how that situation is going to work because we do have a puppy, and then like I said, we do have heavy traffic throughout the living room area. But then I have this little cute fall arrangement that I put on my table this year, so I'm just going ahead and lighting one of my favorite fall candles this year. This is actually the Fallen Leaves, which is the scent they put out every year in just different types of styles, and this is the cutest little candle base I found it in this year, and this is how it's looking on the table, guys. I'm still working on putting my fall decor out, so I got a new candle. So I am loving this cranberry apple that I got from Kirkland's. It smells so good. The one in the middle I had been burning for a while, and I just switched it out to this cranberry one. And then also this tray, I purchased it. It's so beautiful with the little leaves on it and like this burgundy burnt orange color. I feel like it matches my new candle so good. But yeah, guys, this is what it's looking like so far. I still have to get a throw for my living room area and some pillows, but now I just need to clean off my countertops because they are kind of sticky and I just want to get them clean. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. And guys, besides wiping off the counters, I went ahead and started to clean my garbage can off. I saw that it had a couple of stains on it, and I always like to keep it looking nice and clean as well, even though it's the garbage can. But I absolutely hate to see like stains and stuff on it from when we are like dumping trash or anything that gets on the trash can. And then also I saw some stains on the cabinet, so I decided to go ahead and wipe that down as well. Then guys, I stepped out to do a quick grocery run because I need to restock on some things. So here I am just loading all the groceries inside of the car. I went to one of my closest Aldi's and just got some things that we needed. And now I am just going to take these home and put them away. And guys, for any of you that has an Aldi's near you, you know that they do not give you bags unless you purchase them. And I have some reusable bags at home that I always forget to bring with me. So I just always just load them in my trunk as is and then bag them and bring them in the house when I actually get home. And this just saves on actually just purchasing more bags and then taking them home and forgetting them, because it's just like a waste of money. And then guys, I made it home and my dishwasher was giving off a very odd scent. So I decided to go ahead and spray it down with this Clorox mildew and mold, because we haven't been using it in a while. We've been hand washing dishes, but I am going to go ahead and clean this out. I'm going to let this sit for a little while and then I'll go ahead and get it clean. But in the meantime, I do have to go ahead and put up the groceries. So these are all the things that I got here. I like to start with my meats and put those up first. So these are all the meats that I got. I ended up getting 2 things of ground beef. Aldi had some of my favorite organic ground beef, and these are our favorite beef smoked sausages. I also ended up getting some steak, and that's going to be what I cook for dinner tonight. And then we've been making like a lot of lunch sandwiches, so I got some ham and some pork chop as well. And then guys, we needed to restock on rice, so I got a big bag of rice, just some white rice. And then I thought that this lasagna would be really good for a meal one night. I haven't had this particular brand, but I hope that it's good, and it says a family size, so it should feed us all pretty well. And then my daughter wanted these buttermilk pancakes, and then we also ended up getting some cinnamon rolls and some ice cream. Those are like our 2 most favorite snacks or sweets. And then guys, I got some sweet corn, and then I got tons and tons of peaches, because I just been craving and loving peaches out of the can lately, and these ones from Aldi are so freaking good. And like I said, I eat them right out of the can, so I got a bunch of those. I ended up getting some shredded cheese, some sweet Hawaiian rolls. I ended up getting 2 of those, some cookies for our cookie jar. We got some chips for our tacos and nachos that we like, and then also some marinara sauce. We always just have to keep this on hand for like pasta. And then my kids needed some more cereal, and then some sweet potatoes to go with dinner tonight as well. And so now guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and restock and put all of this up. And guys, I woke straight up and just started doing things and did not eat breakfast. So I am just taking a break here and snacking on this banana so I can go ahead and get these groceries put up, and then I'll just get me something else to eat once I get finished. And guys, these little organization containers are still my favorite. I use them every single time I restock. So I'm just restocking my rice right now, put them in this container, and then I'll move on to just restocking on the other things. I have these cookies that I need to restock on, and then also I am going to put some cereal in the other container. Now guys, I'm just picking up where I left off with putting groceries away. I am just storing the things that need to be stored in the fridge, and then whatever needs to go in the pantry, I will just go ahead and put it in the pantry, and then we're going to move on to the next task. And guys, usually my hubby takes out the trash, but I beat him to it today. So I am just taking the bag out and I'm going to sit it by the door, and they can just grab it from there. My hubby or my kids, one of them usually grabs the trash, but I am just going to go ahead and put the bag in just because I am freshening up and I don't want to have the trash lingering. And then now, guys, I am just going out to my porch area and sweeping off my porch. I've been trying to do this a lot since the fall has come in because the leaves and debris has been blowing crazy, and I really need a power washer or something to like thoroughly clean my porch because it has a couple of stains and stuff that I haven't been able to get out. And I'm still working on my fall decor out here. I got this pumpkin from the pumpkin patch, which is so cute, and I just sat it by the door. But now, guys, I just headed back inside to do some laundry because laundry is one of those things that never ends in my household. If you watch my videos, then you know I say that a lot because it is the truth. But I'm just catching up on a show and doing some laundry, and then we're gonna move into my outside area because I need to do some tidying up out there as well in my garage. And guys, moving on to my garage area, it has so many leaves and debris and dust and everything from when we drive in or when we just have the garage up or when things blow in. And I try to keep it organized out here as much as possible because, as you guys know, the garage is mainly for like storage of your car and other things. So I try not to have it looking too crazy out here. I definitely have to get rid of my old dryer. My dad was supposed to come pick that up. He just haven't got around to it. And then I have some other things that I really just want to get out of here. But it's not too bad. We still have tons of space to move around. So mostly everything is up against the wall. I am just mainly just trying to sweep everything that I can out of the garage because it does track in the house when we walk in as well. And I don't like to have too much dust tracked into my home. And then I'm just going to organize and straighten up my kids' bikes and scooters and things because they kind of just ride them and then just come and throw them against the wall, and I just would like them to be up against the wall a little bit better than they are. Also gonna sweep behind it as well. So that's what I am doing as far as my garage goes. And guys, also I just try to do this and stay on top of it while the weather is nice as well, because I know once it starts to get too cold outside, I'm not gonna want to be bothered with just being in the garage trying to get it clean and all of that cold air and debris coming in. I do have some space heaters, but still I like to do it when it's nice and sunny and beautiful and warm. So I don't want to have to do this constantly when it gets cold. So I just try to keep it in order now, so that way when it gets cold, it won't be too bad. And guys, I used to watch a lot of like HGTV and like home series. I don't watch it as much now because I am just such a busy girl. I feel like I don't watch a lot of television, but when I did watch a lot of HGTV. And just speaking of being in my garage and these bikes, I seen some people get creative and they were like hanging the bikes up on hooks in the garage. And I was honestly thinking about that would be a good idea to kind of get them out of the way. But then also I was thinking it might not be a good idea because when my kids just want to come outside and ride them, they don't have to worry about getting someone to help them get them down off the wall and all of that. So I was just thinking in my head, like, it could be a good idea, but then at the same time, it may not be the best. But just trying to find a way so that they won't be in the way as much. And then guys, we recently put some like, it was like ant killer or bug insect killer. I don't know what it was, but it got like all over this extra garbage can I have in my garage. And that is the little dust you guys see. It's like I think it's like some type of poison or something, but since it's fall, we don't really need it, but that's just what's left over from it. And I had to just like sweep all of that out as well because somehow the bag tilted over. And then guys, I just went in to check on dinner. Everything was done. This is what I made for dinner. I have some steak bites, sweet potatoes, rice, and dinner rolls. And I am just going to go ahead and plate this up. I always poke my potatoes because that's how I can tell if they're done or not. But yeah, this is dinner for tonight, and this is how it looks plated. So we are going to enjoy this, and that is going to be the end of the vlog, guys. Thanks for watching.